What's up, Man Dog Pod listeners? Thank you so much for tuning in to today's free episode. If you want to hear the full episode, it's available over on our Patreon, patreon.com/you'rethemannowdog. We've got full episode audio and video for everything we've done, a huge archive of tons of fun stuff with all your favorite comedians. Check it out today. Once again, that's patreon.com/you'rethemannowdog. Thanks so much, and have a great day.
This is the time for a beer or a wine, old-fashioned or whiskey sour. My favorite place with my favorite people, and these are the sounds of happy hour.
Hey, everybody, and welcome back to the Man Dog Pod Happy Hour Edition. My name is Ryan Rosenberg. Sitting right next to me is my main man, Mr. Dan Lippert.
We're next to each other, everybody.
This is rare.
This is huge.
This is huge. We've never sat next to each other, always across.
This is going to change everything. Yeah. And,
I know.
Perhaps a new guest to be introduced.
Come here.
But first, always here with, there you go. Oh my
God.
New
dog on the Man Dog Pod, Miss Frankie. What do you have to say, Frankie?
Frankie with the scoop. Yeah, I knew
we got one right into the mic. We got one. People are saying you're really annoying because you eat everything. What do you have to say to that? Okay. Well, people were right. People were right. This is Frankie. She's my cute little pup. She is a rescue that's a little chewini or something else.
Oh, she's chewini
She's not ready to be nice yet.
She's a chew handy.
She is chewini my hand. But anyway, she's going to be here, and I think she's going to stop barking in a minute. We'll see. Let's welcome our lovely guests.
Talia Taven.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Talia.
Hi. Thank you for having me.
You're so welcome.
Victoria Longwell.
Hi.
Hi.
How do you guys feel sitting next to each other?
I love it.
Yeah,
I'm trying to be next to Talia
all
the time.
Close to Victoria, a little bit watching myself in the mirror. In the camera mirror.
Oh, I can't see myself well enough to feel anyway.
It's a gift.
Have you guys ever had a sleepover?
No.
Yes.
Oh, yes. Sorry. Because we went on trips.
Yeah.
Like with groups?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone recently was saying we should just have sleepovers in town more. And I'm like, yeah, that's kind of a good point. Like, why not just have I think everybody needs a bed now and stuff is probably why.
Thing. It's like I wish I had like a bunch of extra rooms or like places for people to sleep. But yeah, I mean, if somebody's coming over for dinner and you're hanging out, you can be like, here's a set of jammies, here's a toothbrush.
Yes. There's nothing like waking up in the same house.
It is fun to all wake up together. I think that's the only thing, that's what's compelling to me because, to be honest, I'd rather just go sleep in my bed.
In your own bed.
You don't like late night pranks, stuff like that.
Did you guys do those?
I was always the kid who fell asleep first, so I would get pranked. One of my good friends, this is a really sad admission, one of my good friends, I don't remember what happened, but I was the first to fall asleep. We were kind of a goofy little friend group. We would kind of fuck with each other or whatever. But one of them took poop.
No.
And put it on my nose.
Guys.
No.
And then the next day they lied about it. And they said that it was a guinea pig. But it was just someone, a human.
Love kid lies.
Well, and I'm also like, well, clearly that's not the truth, but what the fuck is going on here? You know what I mean?
Because it was still on your nose?
No, it just smelled so bad.
No, that's so mean. I think I hate
They're
that
not
more
my
than
friend.
anything
Yeah,
I've
of
ever.
course.
That crosses the line. We can't.
But it's so hard because like when you're dumb and you're little,
yes.
Do they know that they're crossing a line, or are they just like, oh, this is the same as like putting your hand in a thing of water to make somebody pee themselves?
This is the parents. We got to blame the parents on this one.
Yeah, I agree.
This is bad parenting. I never put poop on anyone's nose.
Oh my God, that is
I've done some things.
My group was interesting because we were very safe, never anything illegal, nothing ever bad. But because of that, we were always looking for the line. You know what I mean? And then some people would find it and go just a little over.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was always in the group, but I was never being gross. You know what I mean? I'm the friend who's like, okay, guys, maybe this isn't that good.
It's a little gross.
My friend John Northard, used to his parents bought him at Office Max like referrals, like when you get a referral in school, and he would write you referrals in his house.
Oh yeah, that's that I'm here. That I'm down for.
That's really funny.
And I would like rip him up in front of him, and then he'd write you 2 referrals for that.
Did they like take a while? He's sitting down and writing a whole thing.
He's just like,
doing
oh,
all
you're
the
gonna
paperwork.
pay for that.
Yeah.
That's really funny.
That's how we were bad boys.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's very sweet. That's a sweet bad boy. My friends, one time my friend and I were mad at another friend.
Oh,
This is
no.
so weird.
Triangulation.
This is so weird. Yeah, triangle friends. I'm not going to name names. Absolutely not, because I don't think I've ever admitted this to anyone.
Oh, huge.
Oh my gosh.
So our friend that we were mad at left her Gap cut off short overalls, jean overalls at my house. And this is how mean we were. We cut
Whoa.
like a little triangle out of the pocket.
Oh,
So that stuff would fall out?
Yeah. Isn't that wild?
It
Wow.
is.
Oh my
Because
gosh.
that's so mean. Like her parents
Duplicitous.
bought those.
I
Yeah.
think that's hilarious.
Yeah, me too.
I think that's the naughtiest thing I did.
That's pretty good.
I hope that friend got a superlative for like, stuff's always falling out of your pants.
Yeah.
What's going on?
You're
with
messy,
you?
girl. You're messy. Clean your shit
Messiest
up.
girl.
I
Yeah.
love it. I think that's pretty low key, if I'm honest.
No, it was low key, but it definitely it still
Victoria,
sits with me.
were you always? I imagine that you were like worried your friend group was doing stuff without you. That's how I'm picturing you in high school.
Oh, I think she was most popular.
Most
Everybody
popular.
was invited to
I was
everything.
pretty popular, Dan.
I think you were popular too. I'm saying that you were worried.
No.
I was. I had that.
Oh, me too.
I would always be like, I wonder if everybody who said they couldn't hang out today is actually hanging out with each other.
Uh-huh.
No, I really
100%.
developed that later in life.
Good.
I was a very confident, I would say cocky little kid. I was loud.
That surprises me. I don't know that version of you, really.
Yeah, I wish I would have kept a little bit of it maybe, but no, I was very outgoing, gregarious, kind of like bossy. Yeah.
Are you like homecoming queen
Yes.
or valedictorian or both?
Oh, wow. Just homecoming queen. Not the brains part of that.
Mhm.
That would be that
Just
would
the beauty.
honestly
Face,
rock.
babe.
Dang.
It wasn't even that. It was like just the band voted for me, and I'm grateful to this day. Just the Cumberland Valley
Grateful
Band.
to the band. Thanks for all the votes.
Well, I say for this episode, you just go full high school version of you.
Absolutely.
Let me see the
was that high
loud.
school or was that like elementary
I was
school?
the most. Can I say? I think the 5th and 6th grade were my social peak. I had so many boyfriends.
Wow.
I got called a slut by some other little girls.
No.
Yeah.
Victoria.
And
Jealous.
the teacher had to take, like, they got a talking to, and then the teacher talked to me and was like, if my little girls could be like anyone, I would want them to be like you.
Oh my
Amazing.
God.
That
Oh
must
my
have
God,
felt good.
that's
But
so
yeah, but you
good.
know, I think that stuff like that actually fucks with you as a kid because you grow up and you're like, yeah, I want people to keep saying stuff like that to me.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I want to matter that much.
Right.
That is
Right.
interesting.
Like
But
she
it was-
wanted her little girls to be sluts?
Yeah. I thought she was going to have a talk with you and be like, you don't have to just give it up everywhere.
Hey, Victoria, you date so much.
Yeah. It's 6th grade. Cool your jets. Where are you going to end
It
up
was
by
truly-
12?
It was truly,
Really? Brandon Goldstein?
it was truly the 5th grade, and it meant that you like held hands, maybe, or like shared
Mm-hmm.
a seat in the lunchroom. Never went on a single date with any
Right.
of these people.
Oh my God. So that was my idea of
Someone
it
called me a
too.
slut.
Wait, but you guys, Mike Watson, I will drop names now.
Uh-oh.
Mike Watson in 6th grade or 7th grade, maybe, asked me to go out. Maybe we were like and held hands or whatever. And I thought it was such a huge deal. Like, such a huge deal. I don't even think we kissed. Then,
Uh-oh.
obviously, Mike Watson broke up with me. And then he started dating this other girl, Allie. And then I found out, I won't give her last
Full
name
name.
because,
Good.
yeah.
Okay.
But then, like 2 weeks later, I'm here and they're like making out. He's sucking on her tits, all this kind of stuff. And I was just like, no wonder he broke up with me. Oh my God. Like,
my
people were like
gosh.
getting after it.
So you
but
think
I
you were
was
too
in.
prudish?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dan. I do. I sure do.
Did you see Too Prudish or Too British?
Prudish.
Okay.
I did love British culture, but I wasn't like,
Little Talia talking in an accent with
you love me. You love me, do you?
You're very fit.
He probably just likes slutty girls.
This little foppish fourth grader.
Oh my God. I was like, wow. I was really,
Wow.
I didn't realize people were getting after it so
I
much
made
in
a-
middle school.
I French kissed someone for the first time in the 6th grade, and it was on a group outing to the movies to see the movie Snow Day.
Mm.
And
Wow.
everybody watched.
Great soundtrack.
You were
The
a
movie?
slut.
Everybody watched.
God. I was the little girl being like, slut.
Wait, what do you mean everybody watched? Where did you
Every-
do it?
I feel in the movie theater, but I feel like everybody was like, they're kissing.
Yeah.
It's kind of
Oh
like
my
what happens
God.
on Love Island because they're
Yeah.
in prison. Yeah. Anyway, that was my youth.
Do you remember how well do you remember the first kiss? How was the move made?
Oh, I don't remember
don't.
that. I just remember that I think it was probably like I think if I had that kiss now, it would probably be repellent, right?
Mhm.
Like we didn't know
Almost
what
more
we
I
were
about
didn't
the
doing.
kiss
event
people
than
in
the kiss,
sixth
right?
grade.
Like,
Yes.
we're going to go to the movies and make out like in movies.
Yes.
Like you probably weren't like, I like you.
well, I did.
Or, love you?
He was my boyfriend at the time.
Okay.
We definitely weren't like I love you. I'm
It
sure
seems
we
like
broke up
making
2
out-
weeks later, but
Yeah. In the
I don't know.
theater
Have I
on a
ever made
field
out?
trip feels like a stunt. Do you
Yeah,
know what I
the
mean?
field trip.
So
it was
cool.
just a friends all
Friends
getting
out.
together.
I see,
Sorry,
I see, I
I'm
see.
sorry, I'm
Okay.
being
No, I
specific
just
about
probably
the
wasn't
details.
listening.
What?
Well, I was just like, wow. I don't know that I've ever made out in a movie theater
Mm-hmm.
because I think I was a slow bloomer,
Same way.
late bloomer.
One- I'm the same way. I never really did the like public makeout stuff or like any like, movie-esque things. And because of that, I think I'm not very good at it. One time I was supposed to get on a train and my girlfriend took me to the train station and then we were like kissing on the platform and then I
Cute.
just missed the train. But it was to go down to San Diego to see my
Oh,
family
yeah.
for Christmas. So it was like, I'm going to be 2 hours later. No reason. Like it was
Oh
just
my
so
God.
like, but it wasn't even like romantic. It was almost just like, why did you make me miss that train?
Damn.
So
Like, because
funny.
you know what? I don't know. It almost felt like a planned moment that I didn't know was planned. Ouch.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you got to stay with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so funny. You're like, I can't go. The snow, the train.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. The Anaheim Amtrak. So romantic, right in front of Angel Stadium.
Yeah. Oh, I know that one.
Oh, I know that one. Well, we have to go relieve the sitter. Thanks for joining us for the movie, you guys.
Of course.
Yeah. Thanks for having us. That was a
course.
fun one, huh?
I'm going to be totally honest.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
It kind of felt like selfish that you guys were just making out through the whole movie.
What?
Yeah. I mean, you really just kind of went, and you suggested the movie.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I liked the movie.
How could you have an opinion?
I loved the movie. It was so fun.
That was fun.
Yeah, I bet you guys were having
Conclave.
fun.
It was like, what? These guys. This is silly.
I really couldn't focus. I really couldn't
No.
because it was like is everything okay at home? Are you able to show your affection at home? It felt like you had
Yes.
kissed.
Can I ask you a
Yeah.
question? Do you bring the binoculars to every movie? Because you
not-
were very focused. We were at the end of the row. I don't know why you had to be looking directly to your right.
That's not fair. I was not
Also-
looking at you with binoculars. I was trying to watch the movie, and all I could hear was smacking and moaning.
Yes, I mean it was
Oh my God.
quite a lot of vocalization. I missed the entire third vote for Pope because it seemed
and
like
that's
some.
where Jorge's vote started picking up.
Okay, I completely apologize. We
Me
wanted
too.
to see this movie. We've heard such good things about it. I, for one, am so glad that we did because now we know how the Pope is chosen.
Such an
I feel
important
like
thing to
That's
know.
just a huge weight off my shoulders.
It's great that they do a discount for 4 Jewish people to watch the movie and kind of
Yeah.
learn their system.
Yeah,
too.
for
I
the
feel like they knew
educational
how to get
discount.
us to come
No
to the
offense,
movie.
I wanted a little more of a discount. No offense. anyhow, I will
get it, honey, I
say, I thought I kind of thought that that's what we were all doing.
Yeah, I mean-
we're a new couple. We're really excited. And I thought you guys sort of knew that and were like, this will be exciting.
I mean, we go to watch a movie and like have something playing in the background as an excuse.
I'll say it's not just that. It was the whole Uber over. You guys were grinding in the third row.
Well, they were playing that song.
Yeah.
We were
Next,
just
too close.
dancing.
Step back and doing handing gloves. She was a
Okay,
little
it's
pope.
just you two singing it. You don't have to grind while you two are singing it right now.
Oh, baby, you are
Oh.
so amazing.
Stop.
You're so amazing.
You
Listen,
are.
I'm sorry. You guys, I'm sorry. You're right. I
We
think we're a little
never-
excited.
We
and
never meant to make you feel uncomfortable.
No.
I just thought that's kind of like what people do when they go out on dates. I mean, that's what we do. I mean, what's in little tape for you guys?
Good night, honey. Before we go to sleep, I'm sorry, I maybe rushed the good night.
Honey.
Sorry. Was that too much? I just was trying something.
Well, no, I just it surprised me.
Are you stuck in your
Oh, no.
I'm sorry.
The dog's mouth is stuck on the sweater for everyone listening at home. Oh, there it goes.
Sorry, Bubba. This is going to be a crazy episode.
Oh, yeah.
I'm so sorry to everybody listening.
It's perfect.
Just watch the video. You'll get the joy.
You cannot do that.
Yeah, this
Honey.
one's going to need to be a video watch.
Honey, I'm starting to think with the dog is why we haven't really been like. I think I was
Oh.
projecting on Marge and Homer.
Oh, no.
Sorry, I think I was watching the Simpsons. I know that's not their names. on Maggie and Harry.
Maggie and Bart.
Simpsons on the brain. You know what? Scene.
I simply couldn't think of one.
I don't know, Maggie.
Sorry, Lisa and Milhouse.
Gross.
Oh God. Oh,
Oh,
I
that's
should
Has a
have
dog?
let it go.
Who else has a dog at home? Do you love your dog? Is there anything else
Are
we
you
can talk about
breastfeeding
besides the
right
dog?
now?
Yeah, she's trying to suck on my titties all the time. She's like Talia's ex.
I'm so glad I told that story.
That was really fun. I can't believe you said sucking on her tits. That blew my mind. I've never heard you speak that way.
Do I not speak like
What's
that?
wrong
I
with
feel
you,
like
Talia?
you
I
say
feel
tits
like
a
it,
lot, but
yeah.
maybe
Yeah.
it just hasn't.
Just
maybe,
surprised me.
Maybe just not sucking on.
Maybe just not on the mic. I was probably wasn't because I'm not that loose on the mic.
I'm going to take her out for a quick rest, and I'll be right back in maybe 1 or 2 minutes.
Great.
Great.
We'll break. Now, we maybe have one more episode before there's another Victoria in the world. Fully. A baby. What sort of comedy do you think you'll be doing as a new mom? Now, what do you still need to do to like prepare?
Yeah,
have you
good
done
question.
stuff in your house?
God.
Yeah.
Is that overwhelming?
Real quick, momedy.
Momedy.
I'm going to do a lot of momedy. I was already doing a lot of momedy. Maybe it'll just be more accurate now. But we have our nursery actually is pretty set up. Well, sort of, but like also the baby's not going to use the nursery for a long time. It just mentally feels better to have that set up. Still got to do a lot. I got to make like social media really makes me think that I got to have this diaper cart that everybody seems to be
Is
setting
there a
up.
viral diaper cart going
There's
around?
a viral diaper cart going around.
Yeah,
That's just
is.
like a changing table kind of thing, or no?
No,
It's-
everybody gets this. It's like it can
It's a
double.
wheelie thing from IKEA.
Yeah,
we
and-
have it. We did it. I don't even think we used it, but now it just holds like a bunch of Lulu's hats and stuff.
Yeah, it feels like it can the way that people present it, it feels like it can double as a diaper and breastfeeding cart.
I think the only reason you need that is like if you're like down, you want to have some stuff downstairs and you just like know where all your stuff is.
Mhm. I think people also try and put it by their bed so they don't have to move. in the night to do a little change.
What would I have to do to convince you to let me be a night nurse for the first month?
I would
Top 3 things that you would need him to do.
Haircut. I don't know why that's so.
I would let you. What do you mean? What do I have to do to convince you to be our night
I'll come
nurse?
night nurse.
Do you safely?
Nobody would want a night nurse. I mean, we're going to have a night nurse for a little bit.
No, I know people who want to be like postpartum nighttime doulas.
Oh, no. I believe that.
I meant for Devin.
But I mean, you're just going to come and hang out with Devin.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think he'll be up
Good
a
luck
lot.
with the babe.
You and the baby will be so busy. Devin will need something to do. Yeah.
Can you imagine?
I know. I don't see that happening.
Actually, if you are going to come over and do that, I am going to need you to cut your hair. So
Can't have Devin getting any wild hippie ideas.
Is there anything like that feels very weird that you feel like a diaper cart? Like, I get it. Is there anything where you're like, I just also really want to do, like, I was hyper fixated on getting my car washed. And my sister made so much fun of me every time I talked to her. I'd be like, well, I just haven't even washed my car yet. And the baby's going to come soon. And then she was like, what's happening? I was like, I have to wash my car, the outside of my car before this baby gets it. Like, it was just so insane. You got any of those? But you also have some time.
I still have some time.
Yeah.
I still have some time. No, I don't have anything quite like that that I know of. There could be something like that. Like, I feel like, should we have someone come over and test everything in our house for poison? But I'm trying to avoid doing that.
What do you, how do you get people to test poison?
I don't know. Test for lead. Test for.
And that's because you have enemies that you think are poisoning you? Or?
I have so many enemies.
Yeah, you think. It's so, I really have had, like, because I've only seen in movies and TV what it was like having a baby in the 50s.
Right.
But it seemed so different. Like they had no information.
Oh my God, no information.
And they just kind of rolled with it. Yeah. And
felt like
probably mostly the mom.
It was actually about like rearing the child rather than showing everybody how well you're rearing the child. You know what I mean? It feels like the social media
It is
is
true.
like, are
I
you a
think-
good enough mom?
Oh my God. Can I tell you stuff that I see? Wait, can I ask you first? When you had a child, am I allowed to acknowledge that you have a child?
Yeah.
Otherwise, we'll edit it out.
Yeah. No, edit it out. But still do it right now.
Did you have anything in the hospital that was like, oh, now you can have whatever, a full strength coffee or something?
No, I
Okay.
did everything while I was pregnant.
Oh,
I ate sushi. I
That's
had
right.
turkey sandwiches, like deli meat. I drank caffeine. I probably had sips of alcohol.
And Lulu is now like 3 and about 730 pounds.
6'5"?
Hasn't started growing hair
Yeah.
yet.
I mean, she's in a big percentile, but
she's like a little.
She's
you go.
gorgeous.
But,
Perfect.
But no, because I just was like, I just didn't have a lot of the. I didn't have a lot of the restraint.
Yeah, well,
Mm-hmm.
but
a
it's
lot
not
of
restraint for
people-
me. It's fear. But I see these videos on social media
these
that
are
make
big
me
videos.
sick.
Mm-hmm.
Of people, unless anybody listening did this, and then I'm sorry, but it'll be a video of like a woman who's just had a baby, and her husband had brought in an oyster shucker who is shucking oysters bedside in the hospital room because now she can have
the first time
raw
she can
seafood.
have 'em.
And to me, I'm like, oh, this is just fully falls in the category of something nobody would do if they couldn't post it on the internet.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
'cause
That's
I-
painful.
I must imagine my only connection to this is colonoscopy. And I was like, after I get my colonoscopy,
Same.
I'm getting a big breakfast.
Yeah,
I know you've
No,
said that, and I that blows my
Well,
mind.
no. And then I went to breakfast and I was like, I'm not hungry at all.
I
Like,
have to
feel
go to
like shit
sleep
and I'm
right
tired.
now.
Yeah.
And I imagine that like in the hospital after delivering a human, it won't be like, ooh, I'm famished
Oh
for
my
some
God, that's
yummy
how
little
I
oysters.
love how you shuck those. Cool.
I don't
And I'm so
remember.
happy there's a stranger in here with me.
Oh my God, I don't remember one thing that I ate in the hospital. I don't really even remember one thing I ate like that week. I was like, ugh, I was so like nauseous. I mean, excuse me, ma'am. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, the people that are like downing huge things of sushi, I was just like,
They're not.
I don't know.
Hi, hello.
Yes.
Miss Wilson?
Yes.
Hi. Sorry, I couldn't find your husband, but he hired me to do tableside Benihana for you.
Sorry,
or
sir.
bedside Benihana
It's
for
4
you.
a.m. We just got back from the OR.
Okay, so now is not a good time for it's just he said 2 hours after the baby was born, and I know it was a 2 a.m. birth, so I'm kind of here for the tableside Benihana experience.
God.
Bedside, sorry, I keep saying it wrong.
Okay, well.
I don't have to if you're still tired. I couldn't find your husband anywhere, by the way. I'm not sure.
Where is he? No, you know what? He already paid for this whole thing. You can make it now and we'll just box it up and we'll eat it, maybe for lunch later.
Hi, Stevenson, party of two.
Yeah. Yep. Sorry.
Stevenson, party of two for the Benihana.
Oh, sure.
Oh my God. Wait. George invited people to the Benihana
part of
dinner?
the Benihana experience is you're with strangers having this amazing experience.
Let me put on his shirt. My boobs are out.
Oh, no. You are absolutely fine. Hi, I'm the hostess. You are absolutely fine. You don't need to do a thing.
Chairs aren't very comfortable.
We're just going to wheel over.
That's my suitcase.
This is a suitcase?
Yes.
It doesn't have a very comfortable butt spot.
Well, we're gonna roll over this table for you, and we're just gonna kind of make a line over here. If everyone just wants to come over here next to Talia, so that we can all be in a line.
Oh,
If we have enough of us to make an L, we will.
You know what?
but-
Maybe
Oh, here comes a shrimp. Here comes a shrimp trick. Here comes a shrimp.
it's already
Open it up.
Oh, don't eat that one. That was one of the fake shrimp. Sorry, I sent you one of the fake shrimp. Don't swallow that. Don't swallow that. Look, sorry to put my fingers in there, but you could not eat the fake one. I'm sorry.
Do you not know how to do Benihana?
You're supposed to miss this one.
Listen, this is so upsetting because I have to tell you guys that Benihana's is literally my favorite place, and I used to go there for my birthday every year.
We know
as a
that's what your
kid.
husband told us.
But this is a nightmare. I feel like I'm in a nightmare.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I just got out of the hospital. I mean, out of the emergency room. The baby is like finally sleeping. Oh,
Sorry,
not
keep
quite so.
Yeah, onion volcano. I've never seen it touch the roof before.
It wasn't supposed to. It's too much oil in my bed.
I just, you know what? I love the smell of Benihana's. I love everything about it. I really want this to work. I know I'm going to be so happy to eat this in a few hours once I come off of more of the anesthesia, but can you keep it down so that the baby doesn't wake up? That's all I care about. Okay.
Amazing drumming. Thank you. Amazing beat.
You know, we could do this later. I mean, honestly, we had to pull a lot of strings to get this set up at 4 a.m. in the hospital. So if you're not enjoying it, we can do it later.
Yeah, we can come back at.
I know.
I'm sorry, sir.
Yeah, you know what? I think
you
that
gotta
would
surf
be
and
best.
turf on me, sir, because this.
I appreciate
I'm just
that.
I think
disappointed.
I think it would be best. This is too overwhelming. I would like to speak to my husband.
God, I thought you were going to say the manager. Okay, good. Well, yeah, let's do that. And
could you leave
Sweetie, how was it? Was it everything you wished?
Where were you?
I was working so hard. You wouldn't believe it. They did not have a load and unload crew big enough. I had to help them unload the grill. I had to help them do all the other stuff. And then I had to start with the next surprise. So I'm so sorry I was gone.
Oh my God. George,
I hope
don't
you
want
loved
another
it.
surprise. I'm okay. I just want you to.
Did you get
hold
the scallops,
baby.
double scallops like normal?
No, I kicked them all out.
fresh, hot espresso coming right through.
It's 5 in the morning.
Like
I just want to sleep.
And it's just like you're in Italy again.
Remember, you missed our yearly Italy trip.
So you.
He brought in the full machine, the big one, just how you like it.
I just don't want to wake up the baby. Can you take the baby? I have to go pee.
Sorry, I asked for this extra hot. I'm
sorry.
You still here? I thought you were the hostess for Benihana's.
I'm on break from my hosting gig and getting my coffee.
Baby, I am so sorry. Clearly, I fucked this up. I was trying to do
Thank you.
everything
Okay,
for
you
you.
get it. Thank
This is the
you.
stuff you love. I just didn't ask you a single thing for a
love
month.
these
I'm so
things.
sorry.
I just didn't want them right
know.
after I
I
gave
know.
birth. Okay.
What is it that you want? What can I get you?
Maybe just like what time is it? It's 5 in the morning.
Yeah.
Maybe just like a blueberry muffin or something.
Okay. I will be right back with that. I'll get these guys
Thank
out of
you.
here.
Okay. Goodbye. I'm
Yes.
sorry. I don't mean to be.
Okay. All right, that's fine. We get paid for the full time?
Yeah, you get paid for here. Cop out. Go ahead.
All right,
go ahead.
great. Thank you.
I'll just see you guys down in the elevator, baby. I'll be right back.
Okay. All right. Thanks.
Okay, I guess I'll just take this lukewarm then.
I'll make you a hot one out there. Jesus.
Guys, I'm so sorry about that. That was so embarrassing. Do you guys have a blueberry muffin? Or do I have to run downstairs? Or I want to take care of my wife. I'm really disappointing her.
I've got lemon poppy. I can also I brought my I've got like a Costco box of pancakes and a toaster oven.
Yeah, let's go back in.
All right.
Sweetie. It's okay. He's got an oven and pancakes.
What aren't you hearing? What aren't you how
just
can
so
I make
focused.
it clearer?
I have nothing to do with this. I want to do something.
George, I know that you're overwhelmed about being a dad.
Yeah.
But you haven't even touched the baby yet.
God, I hate when people fight in public. It's so uncomfortable.
We're not in public. We're in my tiny hospital room.
Sorry,
Isn't
I'm
this
just
break
trying
a
to
little long
enjoy
for
my
you? This is
espresso.
a long break.
Okay.
Large
people hate
matcha
workers.
latte for Mr. Burns.
I had a steak and shrimp coming. Is that still coming? It's not in the room, sweetie.
Yes,
I know.
I'll take that matcha latte, please.
Scene.
Folks, it's another man dog. It's another happy hour.
The sound of the dog biting one of the hosts is key that it's time to end.
We might have sweater connection.
Oh, no.
Here we go. I think
Sweater.
it is so funny when she gets caught in her own sweater with her tooth.
This is good to dislocate her jaw. Thank you to everybody for listening. Talia Tabin, is there anything we'd like to plug or anywhere people can find you?
On the internet.
Yeah.
At Talia Tabin.
Great. Victoria Longwell.
Yes. Well, you know what? Come see me and Talia at the Elysian Theater or the UCB Theater performing with Yeti for
Yeti.
real. No, why do I always
So
want to
funny.
say
Yeah,
Yeti
yeah.
for real? That's the Instagram.
That's our Instagram handle.
but
Easy.
Yeti, the team is Yeti.
Yeti.
And they are for real.
Also,
Try to
if you
keep it
like
real.
D&D, check out the Rotating Heroes
Yes.
podcast.
Are you guys on that?
I'm not.
You're on it.
I'm on it.
Hell yeah. You just did a leg.
Doing a last little arc with a
Love
character I've done on there before, and I'm sure you all love Sakoyama, Devonfield, Jacob Warsaki there. I mean, come on.
Of course.
I mean, come on.
Yes, please.
All of our listeners, I want to say thank you. And also, I'm insulted. We didn't put out an F last week and nobody said a word.
Wow.
Thanks for not
no.
bugging us. But also, does anyone listen? Let us know.
No, they were lovingly letting us have a break, and I do appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Yes, thanks
and
for
we're
the
back
love.
with one, so that's nice.
That's right. You're here. You just heard it. Ryan, is there anything we'd like to talk about before we say bye?
Well, that new Teacher's Lounge is out. Go get season 13,
That sounds
14,
right, yeah.
one of those.
What an achievement.
Wow.
So fun. Go to biggrandewebsite.com to find that. You can also listen to seasons 1 through 9 for free. They're out now. Search the Teacher's Lounge and you can find that. And that's about it. Listen to Yes Also, another pod I produce, and The Greatest Conversation Ever. Dan?
That's all. I guess if you're listening to this the Friday it comes out, come to the United Theater in downtown LA tonight for live comedy Bang Bang. And Hey Randy will be doing a show. I think it's at the Ace Hotel.
Amazing.
Probably this is too late, but anywho, that's that. Thanks for listening. Thanks to Trent and Oliver for editing, Anywho for the logo, and Casey Triller for our oh no, this theme song was a Tim
Timmy B.
Blaine.
Ooh.
And goodbye.
Bye.
What's up, Man Dog Pod listeners? Thank you so much for tuning in to today's free episode. If you want to hear the full episode, it's available over on our Patreon, patreon.com/you'rethemanNowDog. We've got full episode audio and video for everything we've done, a huge archive of tons of fun stuff with all your favorite comedians. Check it out today. Once again, that's patreon.com/you'rethemanNowDog. Thanks so much and have a great day.